Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Kara. Whether you're new or returning, and Ariel. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us for another one today. Today is going to be part 2 of the 2025 makeup trends video that I did last week. There's more than 10 trends, but I'm just going to go ahead and just do 5 and 5. So we're going to be talking about 5 more trends, and today we have Ariel to see what she thinks about the trends and River. So if that sounds good to you, keep watching this video. Let us know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love,
just about to be,
if it makes you happy and you want to hang out with those who feel the same way, definitely consider joining the community. We all would love to have you back.
I gotta take my hair out.
So how are you?
Good.
We're having Sunday Fun Day. The Ravens won, so that's great. I did a video last week about makeup trends, and I thought it was really fun to just see what's supposedly going to be trending in 2025 and see how that directs the makeup launches in the beauty community. I thought that would be fun. So there's a lot of trends, and it all gets a bit contradictory once we start like really listing them out. But it's fun. So we're gonna do 5 more. This is part 2, so I'll link part 1. I'll try to. I probably won't. But we're gonna talk about these next 5. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. I looked at a few articles, looked at Vogue magazine, Allure magazine, Who What Wear, and I think those are the main ones. People magazine. And I picked the 5 that I thought were interesting, and some of them are trends that are coming back around. So the first one, Ariel, we're going to talk about is 90s nostalgia. Now, I didn't really realize that the 90s had a specific makeup look because I was not wearing makeup at that time, and I don't think you were either.
No, it's pretty tacky from what I remember. It's like just ugh.
I don't think so.
I thought so. But what I can remember when I think about like music videos and stuff like that.
In the 90s.
Like, it's a lot going on.
Okay, so let's just talk about the 90s nostalgia. So we're talking about...
That wasn't it.
Well, that's what it is.
That's a lie.
So 90s nostalgia makeup, we are talking about, first of all of these trends still appeal to this whole clean girl aesthetic. So having just minimal base products, nice glowy skin, fresh face, but then you have the little trend on top of all of that. So one of the things that trademarked the 90s makeup supposedly are lots of neutrals. Having neutrals, wearing neutrals that are a shade or 2 darker than your skin, and having monochromatic makeup like browns, nice brown nude shades. So you would do like brown eyeshadow, kind of a brown blush lip, things like that. Do you see this picture here? So that would be like 90s makeup.
90s.
Well, what were you thinking?
And then I definitely see, and you can't use her. You can't use Sade.
We're looking at a picture of Sade.
You cannot use her because she is. I wouldn't use her because if
90s. That's what's in this magazine.
Look up Trina. Look up Little Kim. Look at when I think about.
You're talking about that kind of 90s.
What 90s are we talking about?
Oh, you're talking about like the the black lipstick, lip liner, and the iridescent gloss
and silver. It was. I don't remember any 90s being like that. I remember her being like that.
Sade.
Or maybe Janet Jackson being like that.
Yeah.
But like.
So we're not bringing like the look. Not like when I used to wear the black lip liner.
Oh, I don't
so when they talk about, me neither. So when they talk about 90s makeup looks, everything that I have that comes up.
It's exactly, this is 90s.
Okay, let me just save this picture so everyone can see it.
That's exactly what I would say I remember.
Okay, yeah, I'm not into that.
That's, and I don't know who that girl is, but it's that look.
Okay, so we'll put that in there. Ooh, not this.
Yes, that's what I remember.
Oh my gosh.
All of those, totally.
So why when people are saying 90s, they're talking about like the browns? I'm
really
glad you brought
just
this
a model?
up.
Maybe just a model, like high fashion model.
So like
she doesn't count.
Halle Berry doesn't count.
But I get because Halle Berry never.
Oh, sheer metallic lids.
Yeah,
Vinyl lips, barely there blush. Okay, so
that's how she's now.
Who is that?
I don't know, but I know who she is. She's super pretty. Yeah.
Oh, frosty blue eyeshadow.
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yes.
let me see this picture. Okay. So what I think is coming back is gonna be, oh gosh, some of these 90s styles look horrible.
This is what I remember.
Okay.
I don't remember that girl that you just showed. Yup. Think
right.
about the Spice Girls. Think about, like you said, show Britney Spears. Think about Little Kim. All them. They did not. Think about even Beyonce. Beyonce wasn't wearing no damn soft looks.
Okay. So I think the part of the 90s makeup that's coming back would be the brown lips.
Sophisticated 90s that
I
we
guess.
weren't a part of. Because
they
Halle
said
Berry would be
90s
more
nostalgia. 90s nostalgia. So is it really even anything? Because I'm looking at all these pictures and they look a mess.
I think it's just what they try to get you to buy. So then everybody gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get my brown lip."
But I'm not, because I have a brown lip.
I'm just saying. I just think
and that's the thing. Like the trends, you already have the things to do the trends, which is great. So I'm thinking that what's coming back is like. Now I don't even know.
Yeah, and she's like that now. She's always
Sade has the red lip,
but she's always been minimal,
and she has been. And I wouldn't call that a '90s style.
No, that's
I
just
wouldn't.
her.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know who she is, but she's
I don't know
really
who
pretty.
this girl is.
And that's not 90s.
But this one girl, like monochromatic brown makeup. When I think of like 90s makeup, it reminds me of like how Kim Kardashian's makeup is, like very nude. I'm not saying 90s, but what they're talking about bringing back.
Certainly not it. Because if you look at Kim Kardashian in the 90s, she had the same
She did.
thing.
And she had a whole different face too, so.
Yeah, I wasn't, yes.
She did.
Yes, but I'm saying, but it was definitely eyeshadowy, tacky to me. But it's a part of
So
the
there's
history.
different facets of 90s nostalgia. And
But I feel like
shimmers are coming back, but like those pastel looks, the ones that I just showed,
everybody had
that. But that's not what they're talking about coming back.
No,
so
they made it up.
All right. Well, that's one trend, 90s nostalgia. So let us know. And if you were part of the 90s nostalgia, because I wasn't wearing makeup at that time, let us know what
you wore makeup. Because I know
I wasn't really.
You did.
I just had on the black,
and you had that, and you used to wear eyeshadow, frosted eyeshadow, and you had that black
I only had the
line
prom
with that frosted.
But I had the
lip.
black liner and a frosted lip from Wet n Wild. I did have that,
Them
and
dark
I don't want
ass
that to come back.
eyebrows.
I never did my eyebrows.
I don't know, but they were dark. And it was probably because this was so frosted.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't do my eyebrows.
Oh, I thought you might have dark. Like
I
do
didn't.
something. Oh, I'm sorry.
I gotta change my battery. God. All right, so trend number 2 is all over berry. So basically berry makeup. And when I look at this trend and I look at pictures, we're mostly seeing lip products and cheek products.
Eyeshadow.
Yeah, but when I look at the trends, I'm not seeing a lot of berry eyeshadow. I'm seeing a lot of berry lips. I'm seeing a lot of berry cheeks. Kind of monochromatic, one color. Same here.
But these aren't even showing. Where are the pictures from the 90s? These are showing people.
We're not 90s anymore. We're moving on.
Oh, what are we in
to
now?
the new trend. We're not in a decade. This is another trend that's coming back. And the thing about berries is that berries.
Coming back from when?
It's just a trend that people.
You said it's coming back.
I'm sorry. Okay. The 90s trend is coming back. But the berry trend,
it's just berry.
Basically all of these are based off of things that they've seen on runway shows.
Okay, so berry's just new.
It's continuing actually, because I feel like berry colors has been a trend. It's very popular to me in the fall. And the berry shades can range from a pink, a deeper pink, to like a really deep berry. It looks like it's focused more on cheeks and lips. I mean, you can do berry eyeshadow looks, of course, but when I look at pictures and they talk about the berry trend coming back, it looks more like
well, you said
berry
coming back.
cheeks.
I'm just trying to figure where is it.
I'm saying not coming back. Sorry, berry colored lips and cheeks.
Very pretty.
Okay, gosh.
Well, I don't know. Why are you stressed out?
I'm not, but it says that Ulta even sees, the president of merchandising at Ulta sees bold berry hues dominating store shelves through the new year.
I'm sure, because she's pushing the sale.
She's not pushing, well, okay.
That's why she sees it, because just now you've done this, and then people are going to go buy it.
All right. So pale pink berry.
Behind marketing.
All right, pale pink berry to the darkest black berry.
It's very pretty.
So I think it is pretty. I'm going to be putting pictures up so you can see. But what I was saying was they're not really talking about eyes. They're all talking about apples of the cheeks. They're talking about lips, like kind of matching those shades, like the monochromatic. I think it's going to look really nice. And while in the last video, you know, one of the big trends was having big, bold eyes, I think the overarching trend is like you're not going to have a whole lot of statements. You're going to pick a focal statement for your makeup look. You're going to pick a focal statement. So like, you're not going to have berry eyes, berry cheeks, and berry, like it's just too much. Like maybe the cheeks and the lips, but your eyes, you may not have eyeshadow on, you may just do a little bronzer. But if you do the bold eye trend, then you're not going to have berry cheeks and lips.
Got it.
So it's, it seems like the makeup looks are going to be more focused in 2025. You're not going to wear like bold eyes, vampy lip, bold cheeks. It's just too much.
Yeah.
Okay. So the berries, as far as liking berries, that's going to continue on because it was trending this fall, I believe.
Okay.
So, yeah. All right, that's the next one. So, what do you think about that? Do you like berry colors?
Yeah.
I think berry colors are pretty.
Yep.
So I'll put some pictures up of that. Let's move on. So trend number 3 is going to be big fluttery lashes. Now, we have seen some pictures of like colored lashes and colored mascara, but I think the big thing is like having the kind of lightweight but long lashes. And one of the things people are doing is using, you can do falsies.
I was wondering, she look like she is frostbitten in her eyes.
So one of the things that you can do, there's been a lot of sales on tubing mascara, like different mascaras to achieve that look and doing the natural lashes. So it's not all about having falsies, but it's these lightweight, kind of fluttery, not like the Muppet lashes, right? You know the Muppet lashes that girls wear sometimes that make you look Muppety.
These are false eyelashes.
I think they're going to be, well, they can be false eyelashes or they can be mascara that, you know, gives you
that look.
That look. The other thing that I think would really help out with that trend is the under lashes, like the ones like the falscaras and things like that, that look a little more natural. So I'm kind of excited about that because I've been using my lash serum and it's been really working. And I feel like, I don't know, like my lashes are, like when you put the mascara on, they're long, they're thick, but they don't look like Muppets. You know what I'm talking about, the Muppet lashes that are super, super thick?
Yeah, that's because they're fake. You just talking about when you do your
I am
eyes,
talking about
serum.
Yeah, I am, but I'm also talking about the falsies that look a little more natural and wispy.
God, I thought falsie.
When I say
falsie was when the mascara puts those fibers on it to make them.
Well, falsies are just fake anything.
Just fake anything. Got it.
But they do have the fiber mascara that kind of makes them.
Falsies. I thought those were falsies.
I think there is a mascara that's called falsies, but when people say falsies, they're just talking about false lashes. So I think it's all about the kind that you buy. But you know, some people wear those really thick, like Miss Piggy lashes.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's what people are really going for. I think that it's more like a natural glam or a soft glam. That's what we're going into. So it's cool to have the falsies, but I think they're still going to take a more natural look. I did see that colored mascara is going to be in. So, you know, they have like the electric blue. I really like the brown mascara. I love the plum colors. I'm not a... Oh.
I died. What's wrong?
That's gonna look horrible.
Okay.
Sorry, my light died. My light died. We're gonna finish, but
too bad. I hate yellow light.
I do not like the yellow light,
which is what I have.
Well, it's okay. We're gonna finish it. The fluttery lashes are gonna be in lightweight. If you don't want to wear falsies, you can do a lengthening and volumizing mascara or a tubing mascara, or you could do the lash clusters, or you could do the under lashes to give you that look. And that is trend number 3.
Got it.
What do you think? You don't care?
No, it's fine. I mean, I feel like it's not a trend. It's been what's going on.
And that's the thing. Like when they talk about what's trending, but then I'm like, after I read all this,
make it a thing.
People make it a thing.
And then that's the psychology behind buying. And then people are going to go buy. But wait, that's been what it was. just increases the sales. Bullshit.
It is. And I think like doing the second part of this video, what I'm seeing is it really doesn't matter, because when I start to look at all the trends, they contradict each other. Like, how do you have bold eyes but then minimal makeup?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Or
because people could do, they make it up whatever they want to do.
they're just making it a thing.
People eat it up.
Yep. People eat it up
Sheep.
to make it a trend. Sheep.
We're all sheep in some capacity.
We are,
Yeah.
but this is good. At first I was like, damn, so what's the point of doing this video?
Just to remind you that y'all sheep. It's like, no, we're all sheep.
We are sheep.
I'm sheep too.
No, I'm trying. Oh, I can't
To turn
do it
it
this way. Like, sir. Huh? Nothing.
Why? The
I was
comforts.
like, what are you doing? All right. So we got 2 more trends left, y'all. Then I need to get on home. All right.
No, Daddy, relax. You just relax.
What are you doing? We're not showing you.
I was maxing.
Okay.
What's that? Just recharge, sir.
All right. Trend number 4. Blush is here to stay.
It's been, yeah, so it's not a trend. If it's here to stay, it's just.
But I feel like there was
it's
a
a permanent
resurgence of blush. Like, blush was like,
True.
was it this
I will
year?
say
I feel like blush really became a thing. Maybe this year or last year. Bright blush, baby doll blush, like
I'll
all
get you a
these
toothpick
colored
in a
blushes.
I have like a floss stick. Oh, I thought you said something was stuck in your teeth.
And it's not just,
Oh, get a water.
and it's not just blush, but it's also
Here
the,
she comes. Oh my God. Okay, it's like
Why
the first
are we
sighting
doing
of
that?
It's like, is this, what is that? Is that a camera? Is that the first Mac?
Like Bigfoot.
oh, here comes August.
All
No.
right, August.
August,
That gun.
get that out of
No,
here.
August.
Goodbye.
Doing too much.
Nobody's supporting violence.
No.
No.
Not even violent.
All right. So what I was gonna say is that blush, I feel like, was a big resurgence. But it's not so much just about wearing blush. It's also experimenting with the placements of blush. Like, have you ever heard of the boyfriend blush trend?
You're asking the wrong
It's
person.
boyfriend blush is like imitating like what guys look like when they're flushed. So it's kind of like low, and then you can do it here, like the baby doll blush
Have you ever
trend.
seen a guy flush before?
Yeah, like athletes, like if they're running. I guess if they're like fair. Look it up. Look up
Actually, the
boyfriend. Look up boyfriend
not
blush.
good.
It is. That's what it's supposed to be. Look it up.
Okay, I'm taking some water from the thermos.
Good luck. What? Well, hopefully it's like a little filter, so hopefully they can get all the way down in there. You know how to travel or collect it to the top. Just do it. I think you're okay.
This video's not going the way that I want it to, y'all. I'm already seeing releases.
Oh, like Raggedy Ann.
Raggedy
Yeah, you're saying
Ann
like
is
the
like
flash.
specific placement.
It's just
I
like-
think it just depends, but playing around with those placements, I think that
Yeah.
happened a lot this year. So there were different blush trends is what
Got
I'm
it.
saying.
Understand.
And, looking at where you naturally flush and things like that. However, what I wanted to say about the blush trend is that there's only but so many colors of blush that you can have, and there's only so many formulations of blush that you can have. You can have a powder blush, you can have a cream, you can have a liquid, you can have a stick. Those are the 4 that I know about. I'm not sure what else there is. All the blushes that are going to be coming out in 2025, you probably have the colors. I'm really not looking to purchase any blushes. I have every single color, and I'm looking and I'm already seeing.
You have the berry trend.
I have every color.
Got
So
it.
to participate in these trends, the whole point is if you care about trends, the thing is that you don't have to buy something new to participate.
No, you already have
But
it.
because people are making it a thing, you will feel like you need to. I will feel like I need to. So these videos are really for me, because then I can go back and look at them and then listen to Ariel be like, bitch, you got all the colors. Like, I know I have all the colors of blush. I have every color. There's really not a need to purchase anything, I have shimmers, I have mattes, I have creams, I have liquids, I have all kinds. So it's more about like placement and tools that you use rather than purchases that you're gonna make. But blush is not leaving us. I I do feel like I see a lot of natural blush colors. When I think about the baking cakes from Fenty, I really like that one because it's like a very muted color. It's almost like a pinky brown. And I really like that because like on my skin tone, that's kind of a natural flush and I like that. But then we still have those like baby doll, like bright pinks, corals. You have all of those. But there's not going to be any new colors that are going to be invented in 2025. And I think that's one of the things that I get caught up in. I'm like, oh, I don't have that color, but I have every color.
Yeah,
you know. So it just look through what you have, and just play with the placement. Blush was a big deal this year, and I'm sure if you're a makeup lover, you purchased a lot of them. We really don't need any new ones. And we have one more trend. The last trend is that there's going to be more natural bronzing and contouring. So when I think about contouring, like when I first learned about contouring, I thought about drag queens. Like that's how they make their faces look so snatched and so tight, like having the bronzer or the contour. But the trend, and I think a lot of people do the contouring. They do the nose contour to make slimming. They do here to make their jawline slim. But it looks as though in 2025, the bronzing and contouring trend is going to be more natural. Like you're enhancing.
And that just matches with the 90s thing that they made up.
So you're enhancing your natural features rather than doing a structured sculpt.
Got it.
So you're not really sculpting to slim your face. You're just enhancing what you already have. And to me, all of these trends, like when I look at this video and the last 5 that we talked about, it's more so enhancing what you naturally have. And I really like that trend. Instead of trying to sculpt your face or create a fantasy of something that's not really real, it's enhancing the features that make you special. And I think that's really important. And I think the other thing is just knowing that you don't have to purchase something to participate. If you have makeup and you have a bronzer or you have a contour, it's all about how you're using the things that you have. I think what the issue is that when these trends come about and you make it a thing and they're named, then products start coming out that support that trend. Oh, this is the perfect boyfriend blush, or this is the perfect this trend. And then you feel like you need that product. So I think one of the things is to not get so caught up in buying a product to achieve a trend. It's maybe looking up.
What are you achieving the trend for?
I mean, I think that people like trends because they're fun. I think some people do want to grow with the times, but I think it's fun. I think it's fun. If you're a makeup lover and different things are coming out, it's, or you may.
People do it to keep up.
People do want to keep up, or you may have a celebrity where you're like, I really love how they wear this. I love how they wear their makeup. But what I'm trying to say is like, you don't have to buy something that's geared toward a trend. I think it's more so watching content where someone's teaching you how to do it with what you have. And when I watch makeup artist channels, they're not using specific makeup. They're using whatever it is they have, whether it's high end, whether it's drugstore. It's really more so about the tools they use and the technique. And I think that's what I want to focus on. I want to focus on doing my makeup better or achieving a certain look. Like if I want to do the cat eye or whatever I want to do, I don't need a specific liner that's going to help me do a cat eye better. It's not going to be the liner. It's going to be how I'm moving my hand. And so I think the whole point of this video, there's 2 points. The first point is that out of the 10 trends that I talked about in this video and the last one, a lot of them are contradictory. Minimal eyes, but then glam eyes. All the stuff is already out there. All the stuff is already out there, but they're all contradictory. Bold lips, and then there's a just bitten lip where the lips are very fair. So it's not like it's going to be this end-all, be-all trend situation. I think it's more so wear what you want, figure out what you think looks good on you, and that's what I'm in. I'm in the most confident. I'm in a style crisis. So I am. No, I am. I really am. But figuring out what it is that you like.
Probably not with makeup.
I'm not in a style crisis with makeup. I feel like I'm really coming into the type of makeup that I like. And I love just I kind of like the minimal look. And I don't really like bold lips, whether it's a trend or not. But every so often I might want to try one. And I know like I've always said I don't like bold lips and bold eyes. I've said that from the beginning. Some people will like that and they want the full face glam and that looks good for them. And it doesn't mean they're not on trend. So it's all kind of stupid.
Do what makes you happy.
Yeah, do what makes you happy, what you feel comfortable with, and use everything that you want the way that you want. But I think if you do like trends and you see a look that you like, don't feel like you have to buy something that's the latest and greatest to achieve it.
No,
you can
check your Rolodex or your Excel sheet to see if you own it already.
But if it's something that you're doing with a bronzer, it doesn't matter what bronzer you have, as long as you have one.
I'm just saying.
You can
sometimes people
do
have
the
a lot of
content.
things.
But I'm really, my goal, I was telling them on the last video, I'd love to get my collection down to half. Oh, so maybe you can help me with this.
What to get rid of? Chuck that shit.
I know.
Oh, yes,
and I was saying that it's, no. But what I was saying was some things are going to have to be thrown in the trash. And that's what I can't sell everything.
Why wouldn't you donate it?
I can donate some things, but some things I wouldn't donate. Like, I'm not going to donate an opened foundation that's half used.
No, not a foundation.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, you're
like
but you're
some eyeshadow
girl.
palette. The eyeshadow
so
palettes are the most. But there's other things. There's even lipsticks that I haven't used, blushes.
Yeah.
So things like that, yeah. But, some things are just going to have to go in the trash. And I have trouble with that. But whether it's sitting and not being used or in the trash and not being used, it's the same thing. And the whole thing is to not repeat the cycle. It's to not continue
and think
doing
about maybe how long you've had it.
Yeah.
And it could be you don't want staff. So
I don't want staff.
That'll help you get rid of some stuff. Like, I've had this for
a lot of it lasts longer, but I don't want staff. That would be unfortunate.
Some kind of bacteria, just kind of.
I'm not interested.
Stewing.
I don't want it to stew. So, anyway, okay. But that was the whole thing. I think just as I embark on 2025, I want my channel to be different. And I want to get away. I feel like my toenail broke. I'm sorry. Oh, it really broke bad.
I'm sorry. You got other issues to worry about than your toenails breaking.
I want to move away from having new things to achieve looks and just.
How did your toenail break?
I felt it in my sock.
What did you hit it?
I don't know.
God, it's like somebody gnawed on it.
I don't want to focus on buying stuff anymore. I have overindulged, and I continue to do that sometimes, a lot of times, but I really want to turn over a new leaf and kind of change the direction of the channel. And the thing is, it's like you want your channel to grow, and I think I get pulled between trying to get the channel to grow and then doing what I enjoy.
People pleasing.
It's not really people pleasing. It's well, yeah, but I think people want to see what's new. But my community's not begging me. They're not like, "Ooh, we want to see you use this, get all the new stuff."
No, I'm saying, like, you always talk about how, like, it's always like, what's the next best thing? What's coming out? Did you buy this?
Yeah,
so it's people blaming because, you didn't, you're trying to
keep up and keep up. Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's going to be more so like making nice looks and actually taking these looks out to different places. Like I went to the party with Ariel and I was like, wow, I did a look like that I really liked using my Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette. Like I loved it. And I'm like, it felt so good using my things, like, and not just doing it for the camera and taking it off, like really having life experiences.
And trends don't matter if your tires are bald. Or your oil doesn't change. Let's change the trend and get that shit done first. I'm just saying.
No!
BG and ill bills about to go up if you got all electric.
Okay. All right. Well, with that being said,
just thinking, like.
Well, you're right. I mean, it's priorities, and I'd rather take my makeup with me on a vacation than spend my money on makeup and no vacation.
No vacation.
And I've spent multiple vacations on makeup.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I know that. I
saying no.
All right.
I just kind of you put it together.
Full circle moment.
That's great. Growth is
Growth is but then it's not. But you can't keep doing it.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're learning.
Yeah.
You're having better judgment.
I'm trying. All right, y'all. Well, that's all we can do. One step at a time. Thank you so much for taking out. I don't know what the point of this video is anymore at this point. We were trying to do trends, but then it was like a whole life lesson. So
Yeah.
I'm about to go home.
The trends are really about
getting people to buy shit.
Yeah, and us realizing that we are sheep. We all are in some fashion.
Sheep.
All right. All right, I'm gonna go.
Me too,
It's too
included.
much.
I'm a sheep to certain
Everyone's a
things.
sheep to certain things.
Certain
Okay, people are
things.
gonna
You have
click.
to understand.
Someone who follows other people and
Don't
doesn't
forget
do their own
your
thing.
power. Your
Don't.
power.
That's what. Who calls you?
Hey, like, she calls me you sheep.
Okay.
And I say you're a cow.
And guess what? Everybody getting sold and butchered.
All right. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with us for another one today. Another day for Christmas. Hit the like. I hope this didn't turn you away.
We're coming.
I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for us. And until we see you again, make sure you're being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice. Stay safe. And we'll see y'all in the next one.
And if you don't subscribe, we're going to make you.
Bye.